Hi everybody, this is Liz with 143 Handmade. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a new collaboration that I'm doing. It's just an open collab with whoever wants to join me with the hashtag 10 tags, 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I have my little snowman timer here. Here in just a minute, I'm going to set it to 10 minutes. And I'm going to attempt to make 10 tags in that 10 minutes. And I actually hope to do 100 tags in 100 minutes, but I'm going to take it into 10-minute slots, 10-minute sections. So I hope you guys come along and join me. So I've gathered just a few very basic supplies. This is some, Christmas cardstock that I'm trying to get used up. This is my year of the Christmas stuff, I'm just pulling out all my extra Christmas stuff and I'm trying to use through it, or not extra, but my Christmas supplies. And I've got some stickles, I've got a glue stick, my regular glue, I've got scissors, I've got a few little bits for the tabs, on the top. So, I am somewhat prepared. You don't have to do it, the 10 minutes from, the 10 minutes is only the actual, creation part, right? Not the gathering bit. So, here we go. Set my timer to the 10 minutes. You probably aren't going to be able to see him, but we can sure hear him. I hope that's not going to bug anybody, but I'm going to go ahead and go with it this time. And next time I will find a timer that does not make noise. So what I'm actually going to do is I had thought about cutting that into tag shapes to get started, but I actually think it would be better if I just glue this piece of brown to this book page, because this craft paper is great, but it is a little bit, I don't know, flimsy for a tag all by itself. I want to strengthen it a bit. So let's see, I don't really have interesting anything on either side, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to stick that on there. And see, now we have one side that is this craft paper, and then the other side that is this book page. And I'm going to go ahead and set that aside for just a second and let that glue kind of, adhere and do its thing. And I'm going to take this strip off, though. I'm going to let that, sorry about that, that was an empty bottle for another project that I just dropped off the desk, no big deal. But I'm going to let that sit there for a minute and let that glue dry before I try and use it, Let's see. I have a bit of scrap paper up here somewhere. Yeah, this will work. So that way I can get my glue all the way out to my edge there. There we go. Trying to work fairly quickly, but at the same time, have some fun. So let's see, there we go. And then I already glued this side. I better glue all the way over though to that edge. Let's see, what can we do? Let's go ahead and just take a ripped piece of this and put it on this other side. Just that simple. And now we've got an interesting background. I'm going to go ahead and tear back just a little bit of this so that you can see some of that text from that other page. And, I'm not even going to worry about that little bit of lifting. Just not going to worry about it. It's just for a little tag, right? We're not making, I'm not painting the Mona Lisa here. Alright, I got to pick up the pace though, because I've already used 3 minutes. So, and I don't have a completed tag yet. There we go. And actually this one, I'm going to cut this way because I think that looks interesting, that two-tone there. And you can totally write on that, that gives you a writable side and then a decorated side. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut my tag shapes. And, this is, again, one of those things you can be as fussy with or as messy with as you decide to be. There's, you know, some people think there's a right and a wrong. I definitely disagree with that. I think it's just whatever makes you happy. Get those extra bits out of my way. And here we go. This one now has a right side up and a right and a down because of the directional of that paper. If you want to stick with that, because you obviously don't have to. These are sideways, you know. But those are cute just as is. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and set those to the side and get these cut. So I need to get a minimum of 5 more. So that gives me 4. And then I'm going to go ahead and just leave these the whole size. So that's 5, 6. So I'm actually going to be able to make, if I get through all of these, that'll be 11 in the 10 minutes. But I'm already, it's almost at 5 minutes. So... But we're not looking to do, you know, or at least I'm not looking to do crazy fancy stuff here. This was just supposed to be, you know, a fun challenge to just kind of get the juices flowing, because I've had so many ideas lately that it's almost paralyzing. You know, it's almost overwhelming. You know, people talk about their you know, sewing mojo and stuff, and their craft mojo and things like that. Well, losing it. I don't typically have the losing it problem, and I am not at all complaining here. I just want to put that out there too. I'm just saying that's not typically my problem. My problem is actually typically the other way, where I have so many things I want to do, but I only have so much time. You know, you know, everybody only has so much time, right? And so, you know, there's only so much you can do in a day. And let's go ahead and take another strippy of this and put some on a green one. I'm not looking to use up all of this. You know, it doesn't matter to me if I have some of this paper left. That's totally fine. So, yep, I only have 3 minutes left, so I need to make some choices. Let's see, I think I like that torn better than the hard edge. Yeah, I like that a lot better. So tear that. And let's see, we have another little bit there. Nope, I don't like that. Here, I like this one because the word piece, see how framed up that is? So, yep, we'll go with that piece, and I'm just going to tear off just the edge. And now I'm going to get my glue stick going and tack these guys down. And then I'm going to work on the, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate and do this at the same time. So, you know, words are slow in coming. So, the fabric toppers, the little, you know, the hangy bits off the top, the floof. Okay, that one's already down. Cool. There's another one. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna put just a little piece of green on there as well, hanging off the bottom. There we go. So I really hope that you guys join me in this challenge. Let's see, I've got 3 minutes left. And let's see if I can rip that off of there. And let's see, now we're going to move on to toppers. And, you know, there's a million different ways to do the toppers. And of course, I forgot to grab my hole punch. So we are going to go with stapled toppers for these guys. See, I think that's a little bit on the long side. So I'm going to shorten that up a bit. Just stick that on there like so. Get your stapler in there. My stapler's terribly dusty. Sorry about that. And then we're just going to trim off that end, turn off that end. There we go. So we have one completed. Let's see. We have one completed, like I said, and now we're going to have, this will be number 2. Number 3. Gotta be quick, quick, quick. I'm running out of time. I've got like just over a minute left. So I kind of don't think I'm going to get all of the toppers put on in the 10 minutes. But, you know, still a fun challenge. There we go. And, you know, if you're a little bit more organized, you know, or you just, you know, you have your desk a little bit more organized than I am, that's been part of my issues, is that I'm, you know, I just shuffled things and I have several, 2 different workspaces now. Okay, there we go. That's our 10 minutes. So let's see, did I make it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 of my 10 completely finished. I don't know why it's still over there ticking, because it already rang. But all I have left to do is stick my little toppers on. So I'm going to call it good. I hope you guys join me, and feel free to give yourselves that extra few seconds to go ahead and get her done. And I can't wait to see your guys' videos. And I greatly appreciate every single minute we spend together. I can't tell you guys how much it means to me. Look at the beautiful tags we made in 10 minutes. You know? And they're super simple. But, you know, it just goes to show you that sometimes you just need to give yourself a break. Give yourself just that few minutes. You don't need to overcomplicate it. You don't need to spend, you know, hours and hours on something. You know, you can create in a few minutes. It really is possible. So, thank you so much, and I will see you again soon. Don't forget to tag me. Use the hashtag 10tags in 10 tags, 10 minutes. It'll be on the screen. Don't worry about it if you missed my words. It's in the screen. It's in the description box